Please rise to the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now for the announcements.
Good morning, Douglas. Today is an A-Day. If you're interested in the wrestling program, including student managers and returning wrestlers, both parents and students are asked to attend a mandatory wrestling meeting Thursday, September 20th at 6:30 p.m. at the FDHS cafeteria to learn more about the program and sign up. The first meeting for any student interested in attending this year's KYA will be held Wednesday, September 5th in room B205. See Ms. Banks or Mr. Dulany for any questions. Attention any students interested in track and field. Workouts will begin on September 17th at 3:30. Students must have a current sports physical to participate.
Anyone interested in joining this year's Douglas Key Club, please join Ms. McCafe on September 5th in room A202 at 3:30. Everyone is welcome to attend. Mr. Stead and Ms. McFay will be co-sponsoring the Douglas GSA. The first meeting will be September 6th at 3:30 in room A202. Everyone is welcome. Now stay tuned for Mr. Diaz.
Can you hear me? All right, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you that may not be aware, GSA stands for the Gay Straight Alliance. GSA is all-inclusive, regardless of however you identify yourself. Guys, we had a cross-country tournament this weekend, and our boys team came in 2nd place overall, and our girls team came in 6th place overall. There was a bunch of teams out there. We had a bunch of kids do really, really good things. We literally ran so fast that he ran out of his shoe. He needs a tape job. We need to get this ankle fixed over here for our 2nd place trophy. He ran out of his shoe. We did have a great weekend again. Our football team won a big ball game, 57-7. Cross country was awesome. Volleyball went 3-2 in their JV tournament. Volleyball's got a huge game tonight versus LCA. We want you to come out and support. We want to get that student section as rambunctious and as charismatic as they were on Friday for the football game. I want to share some of our behavioral expectations. Number one, if you get in trouble at a ball game, regardless what ball game that is, if you get in trouble at a ball game, you will not be allowed to participate in other ball games in the future. So if you get kicked out of a ball game, you won't be eligible to come back. Number two, we do not allow students to intermingle with the visiting team. So our student section is not allowed to leave our student section area and go to the visiting student section area. That is not allowed whatsoever. And the big one for me is your job is to support your team. Be as loud as you can, be as energetic as you can, be as positive as you can. Your job is not to troll, degrade, or embarrass the other team. So you cheer for your team. You do not mock or heckle the other team. At Douglas, we do everything with class. We are first class across the board, and that's just the way that we are going to conduct ourselves in everything we do. So I want to go over the girls team that came in 2nd place. Gracie Streval with girls team came in 6th place. Gracie came in 2nd place on all the runners. She was actually leading the race until the very end there. We had a lot of other kids do some real good things, and Levi Streval came in 2nd place in the boys. Jaden Henderson really did a good job. He came in 8th place. Got a big shout out for Jaden. Evan came in 13th place, Evan Miller. So real good things going on here this weekend. I want to reiterate, when you come into the school, you cannot enter the building without your badge. You got to have your badge on. If you do not have your badge, you go to the ticket box and you pick up another badge. They're $1. Guys, at $1, I'm really kind of losing money. This is not a for-profit. This is not a fundraiser. I'm not trying to make money. I'm trying to keep you safe. You get your badge, you come in the building. You have to make a left when you come in from the gym. The gym is one way. You can't, no backflow into the gym because we've got a safety, security issue. So everybody goes in the gym, makes a left when they go in the cafeteria, and get breakfast. That's your opportunity to get breakfast. You, during breakfast, can matriculate out onto the entire first floor except for the area that's being used to admit students into the building. So you can go into the art wing, you can go into the first floor Health Academy wing, you can go all the way down. We have supervision all the way down on the first floor. You can also get a library pass for a breakfast area. During the mornings, if you don't want to have breakfast, you want to come up to the library, you get a library pass from Mr. Clement. Lunch. Lunch is very similar. It's unstructured time. Get your lunch, hang out with your friends. We want you to stay seated, and we don't want you to leave the cafeteria. Now, I understand sometimes you need to go see a counselor. Sometimes you get called to the front office because you're checking out, or the nurse, whatever. But I want you guys to stay in the cafeteria during the entire lunch. We have a soccer game at Sayre. I want to wish the boys good luck in their soccer game at Sayre, and want to remind the teachers that today we do have SBDM subcommittees. Guys, you got to wear your badges. Do a good job wearing your badges. Teachers, please take a second and scan the room. Make sure that they're all wearing their badges. Take a second and post your attendance, please, at this time. PTSA registration for juniors is online. Mr. Thomas has the information. There is a link that you go to, and you can register to take the PTSA. PTSA will be administered to all freshmen and all sophomores, but we also want to give the juniors an opportunity to take that test if they choose to do so. That's all the announcements I have for you today. I'm Lester Diaz, your principal, and it is an honor and a privilege to serve you in this capacity.